Number 1.
Number 1.
Who's going to take the director to the airport?
Who's going to take the director at the airport? Who's going to take the director at the airport? Who's going to take the director at the airport? Ai sẽ đưa giám đốc tới sân bay?
A.
A.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. Sáng ngày mai.
B.
B.
Her secretary will.
Her secretary will. Her secretary will. Her secretary will. Thư ký của cô ta sẽ đưa cô ta.
C.
C.
Follow the map.
Follow the map. Follow the map. Follow the map. Theo dõi cái bản đồ.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Who's responsible for sending the invitations?
Who's responsible for sending the invitation? Who's responsible for sending the invitation? Who's responsible for sending the invitation? Ai sẽ chịu trách nhiệm cho việc gửi những cái lời mời?
A. He got an email.
A. He got an email. He got an email. He got an email. Anh ta nhận một lá thư điện tử.
B. Mr. Santori handles that.
Mr. Santori handles that. Mr. Santori handles that. Mr. Santori handles that. Ngài Santori sẽ giải quyết nó.
C. No, she wasn't invited.
No, she wasn't invited. No, she wasn't invited. No, she wasn't invited. Không, cô ta không được mời.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Who is Mr. Park meeting at the airport?
Who's Mr. Park meeting at the airport? Who's Mr. Park meeting at the airport? Who's Mr. Park meeting at the airport? Ngài Park sẽ gặp ai ở sân bay?
A.
Inside the terminal.
Inside the terminal. Inside the terminal. Inside the terminal. Ở bên trong nhà ga.
B.
B.
They called a taxi.
They called the taxi. They called the taxi. They called the taxi. Họ đã gọi một chiếc taxi.
C.
C.
A new client.
A new client. A new client. A new client. Khách hàng mới của một vị khách hàng mới.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Who booked the airline tickets?
Who booked the airline tickets? Who booked the airline tickets? Who booked the airline tickets? Ai đã đặt những cái vé máy bay?
A.
A.
Laura returned the book.
Laura returned the book. Laura returned the book. Laura returned the book. Laura đã trả lại cái quyển sách.
B. Flights leave every hour.
Flights leave every hour. Flights leave every hour. Flights leave every hour. Chuyến bay rời đi hàng giờ.
C. Someone in the Paris office.
Someone in the Paris office. Someone in the Paris office. Someone in the Paris office. Ai đó ở bên trong phòng Paris.